What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Elliott Delp, and today we're going to be talking about two different pistol braces, the SBA3 pistol brace and the KAK Shockwave pistol brace. So let's get right into this video. It should be a good one. So, like I said before the intro rolled, we're going to be talking about the two pretty much most common pistol braces. The SBA3 pistol brace and the KAK Shockwave. And I have both of them here. I've used both of them. And I'm here to tell you kind of my opinions on either of them, which one I think you should go with, and basically give a synopsis of both of them. So let's get right into this video. Before we do, though, I would like to ask you guys to hit the like and subscribe button, especially if you find anything in this video useful. It means the absolute world to me, and it is super helpful to the channel. Alright, now without further ado, let's get right into it. So let's talk about the SBA3 first, and this is, I wouldn't say it's the most popular, but it is a very popular choice. SBA3, this one costs about $130. Depending on where you get it from, it could be a little bit more expensive, but for the most part it's about 130 bucks. It is completely adjustable. Alright, it fits on a standard buffer tube, and you get a little QD point, you get a rubberized end that you can unvelcro and wrap around your forearm as a stabilizing mechanism, so like this, like so. It sticks on there pretty good. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but that's pretty much the gist of this. You get some pretty good surface area here on the back, and fairly easy to adjust and use and operate. When you're using it, it is super comfortable. The QD point's nice. If you don't use the QD point like I do on the back of your end plate, I prefer my QD there. I run a 1-point sling there, or when I do my 2-point sling, one on the back, one on the front of the rail. That's usually how it goes. So the biggest disadvantage of this thing in terms of usability is not in terms of usability, the biggest disadvantage for this thing in terms of the whole concept is price point. So this is very expensive. Alright, now let's talk about the KAK Shockwave. And I do know this is a slightly outdated model of the KAK Shockwave. The one that they have out now does have a QD point in it. I haven't been able to get my hands on it, nor do I really know much about it. I don't even know the price point. I'm sure it's a lot less than the SBA3. And this is pretty much just like the SB4. There's not too much difference, in my opinion. Some people might fight me on that, but they're, for all intents and purposes, all the same thing. So the KAK Shockwave, this is a whole lot different than the SBA3 in terms of how it adjusts. So that one's easily adjustable. This one, you kind of gotta reach up in it and remove this little lever. Nothing you can really adjust quickly on the fly. It does secure pretty good in place. You don't have a lot of surface area for the butt pad. It's just pretty much where the receiver extension goes in, and then a little slim hard line. You have a place for a sling here on the very back, but it doesn't have a QD point, which a QD point is pretty useful. I think I paid 30 bucks for this, so super low end, not very pricey option. When shooting it, you don't get as much stabilization if you're using it as pistol brace. If you do end up shouldering it for any reason, it is nowhere near as comfortable as the SBA3 for when you shoulder this one. It is rubberized here on the back, and like I said, you do get a lot of surface area for good stabilization. Okay, where this one you don't have as much, and it's kind of like cutting into your shoulder. Some people don't mind it, but it is what it is. The SBA3 is also, or not the SBA3, the KAK Shockwave is also considerably lighter than the SBA3. The SBA3, if you take it off, does weigh a little bit in comparison to the Shockwave. And this is not even the normal Shockwave. This is the Shockwave that goes on like a normal receiver extension, whereas like for the most part the normal Shockwave, it has to have a separate one that doesn't have, I'm not even quite sure the technical name of it, this little lower piece. It's more like just a pistol tube that the normal Shockwave goes on. But this Shockwave is a lot lighter than this SBA3 brace. And I mean, it's just, it is what it is. The brace has so much more stuff on it than this little minimalistic brace over here. So in terms of what you want it for, I think is really the choice to be made here. If you're looking to conserve as much weight as humanly possible, and you don't care about the QD slot, and you don't care about comfortability, then the KAK Shockwave. It does its job very well. It is very budget oriented, and it works. Whereas the SBA3 is more of a luxurious pistol brace. It functions exactly like every stock ever. Even though it's a pistol brace, its mechanics are similar to stocks. And it works well. If you're looking for that familiarity, you're looking for comfort, you're looking for, like I said, the QD point, you don't really care about it adding a little bit of weight, this is definitely the nicer option to go with, but that's all it is. It's a nicer option. The KAK Shockwave, for $100 less, you get all the usability. It's just not as comfortable. It works well, and it does its job well. Alright, so that's kind of my synopsis. It really depends on what you're using each of these for. I initially bought the KAK. My buddy bought an SBA3. I saw the SBA3 and I was like, my next pistol build, I'm getting one, and here it is, and I have no regrets whatsoever about it at all. I'm very happy with both of them, but like I said, it's really about what you want. It's just kind of my opinions on the two. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was useful. If it was, go hit the like and subscribe button and comment down below what you would like to see next. I would love to hear from you. If you'd like to see review videos, if you'd like to see kind of explanation videos, I don't know, just let me know down below. I'd love to hear from you. So I think that about does it. I appreciate every single one of you guys for watching. As always, take someone outdoors, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.